Hello, race fans, and welcome to the Virginia iRacing League. Here we are with the short track series, the late model stock cars. Here for round one of season number one. It's the Bert Duffy Excavation 100 here at Five Flags Speedway. Coming to you live here on Rice Motorsports TV. Well, folks, I got to apologize for my voice. Yeah, I'm a little under the weather this week, but you know what they say, the show has got to go on. And boy, we're ready to get things going here. Well, we had fun last week with the Legends cars. We had the modifieds out here on Sunday. And now it's time to get down and dirty here with the late model stocks. And of course, we want to give a shout out to our sponsors and thank them for their support. That would be Bert Duffy Excavation, Adaptive Driving Experience, and SRM Design, the official paint shop of Rice Motorsports TV. And let's see here. It looks like how much time we have left here on the clock. I think we're just about ready to go into our qualifying heats here. Yeah, we still have a couple of minutes. So yeah, well, let's take a quick look at the race info this evening. And boy, beautiful night for racing. 78-degree air temperature, winds 2 miles an hour. Track temperature warm, 85 degrees. And like I said, this is round one of the late model stock series. And they'll be doing heat races to set the field. And of course, they're running 50% fuel. They only have 2 sets of tires to work with, and 3 green, white checker attempts for 100 laps here at this 0.48-mile facility. And as always, thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll know every time we go live. And let's see. And boy, if my voice holds out, we should be doing okay. And let's see, we got about a minute to go here. And who we got on track? We got looks like everybody's pitted. Looks just about everybody's ready to go in and get qualified here. We have about a minute to go. We got a few folks out there. Ashton Rice, currently 10th quickest with that 16.754. And there's Sean McLaughlin, 3rd quickest, 16.461. Well, not too many other cars out on track at the moment. It's the 510 Greg Moore, currently 13th quickest, 16.814. Behind him there, the probably one of Joe Nerton, a 16.815. And in about 10 seconds, that checkered flag will come out in the air, and it'll be time for us to go qualifying here. And the checkered flag is out. Here we go, folks. Time for heat race number one. And waiting for the cars to come out onto the track there. Let's look at the starting grid for that. It'll be Terrell Rice, Joe Nerton, Hunter King, Billy Stallings, Harold Rothery, and Clay Rice. It'll be 6 cars. It's 6 cars in each heat. So we'll probably have about, we might have 3 heats here tonight to set the field as they get ready to roll off here. Hunter King in there. I see Harold Rothery. I didn't know if it showed him in the lineup or not, but he's back there as well. Harold Rothery coming up on the back of the pack. Looks like they'll have one more pace lap before they go green. Rothery ready to get things rocking and rolling here at Five Flags Speedway. Pace car should be coming down on pit road this time around. And there he goes. We got a green flag, and we are racing here at Five Flag Speedway. Rice and Norton in 1 and 2. Rice holding on to the lead at the moment. Joe Norton second. There's a 62 Hunter King in that third position. Looking to race his way up through the field here. I think he might get a nose up underneath the 246 car. And, he almost got there. I see Harold Rothery right behind him as well. Nice battle going for the lead here. Hunter King trying to get that lead position. He's got it coming off of turn 4 just by a nose. I think it gave it to him. Yep, he scored his one there. Harold Rothery, he squeezed by just. Oh, no, and he got into the 246. He was close enough to the wall. He was able to continue on, though. I don't know if I don't know how much damage he's got, though. Rice looks like he's damaged a bit there as well. Rothery's continuing it on. Hunter King, he's got a nice gap, 1.6 seconds ahead of Joe Norton. Clay Rice battling there with Billy Stallings. But that third spot, Stallings taking a look on the high side. Trail Rice coming on down pit road. I think his damages are too severe. They kind of had a serious coming together there. Harold Rothery looks like he'll be able to hold on and finish the heat race here. 4 laps remaining. 1.96 the gap from Hunter King back to second place Joe Norton. So right now he's looking pretty good to wrap up this qualifying heat. Now, I don't know, is my timing and scoring? I think my timing and scoring froze up on me. I know it's not still 4 laps to go. Let me reload that here. We got to be just about to the white flag here, if not over. Let me reload that and see what's going on here. Okay, now it's actually 3 laps to go. Actually, I think that was it. I think timing and scoring got a little behind. Obviously, Hunter King, he was you got the win there for that first qualifying heat. Now is the lines up here for the second heat. We'll take a look at the first group here. You know, it's week 13. You know, I was talking to some of the admins today, and we were talking about, it's week 13, right? And I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay. And I think Hunter, he was having some issues, some PC issues trying to get in here tonight. So let's hope everything holds together here tonight, folks. Oh my goodness. Okay, lining up here for heat race number 2. It'll be Justin Prescott, Bert Duffy, Sean McLaughlin, Greg Moore, Ashton Rice, and Joe Norton as they roll off. Bert Duffy, tonight's race sponsor. Oh, there's Joe Norton. I didn't see him in here earlier in the evening, and so he is here. Okay, I didn't think he had was in the server. But we'll have to change some things here. Coming around now, getting ready to get heat number 2 going. Pace car is in.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag, here we go. All right, Scott's off and running. Look at Sean McLaughlin down on the inside of Duffy. Trying to hold on about a half car length ahead of the 78, 75 there. We got all the 70s right here, 77 and 75. Bert Duffy in that P3 position. Ashton Rice, Greg Moore, Joe Nerton backing up the field there in the last place at the moment. Oh, and he slips. And, oh, boy. And well, at least he didn't pile into the wall nose first. Oh, my goodness. Can he get going? Oh, no, he just jumped right to the pits. Oh, man. Anyway, Justin Prescott is continuing on. Sean McLaughlin trying to get the move on the 504. Got that lead here by half a car length. Bert Duffy now on the inside of the 504. He's going to be working on that 77 now, trying to get the lead. And I apologize. I think the timing and scoring is a little weird right now. It's got to be more laps than that. I'm gonna have to set something different here to show my lap count. This race has got to be close to being over, this heat qualifying race. Let's follow along. No white flag yet. Trying to see if he's going to get closer to the 77. Sean McLaughlin is holding on here at the moment. Yeah, according to that, we're on the final lap here. Sean McLaughlin coming around, should be coming around to the checkered flag. Checkered flag is in the air. Sean McLaughlin will take the victory here at heat number 2. So let's see, looks like we're going to have a third heat. Waiting for guys to line up on the starting grid here. Waiting for everybody to get out there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting grid. Paul Bajanic, Wesley Whitfield. Now, Tony Rice, that's obviously incorrect because that's yours truly. I'm in here. We're kind of working race control here a little bit, so just ignore it. Ignore that guy. Who's that imposter there? Tony Rice. Get him out. Get him out of here. And then back he fits in the 00 there, and Ron Walters starting in that 99 machine. So now we're just waiting for this to get going. Should be rolling off any moment here. There we go. Paul Bajani, that's a cool paint scheme there. Sent me a picture of that on Facebook earlier there, Paul, man. Yeah, and I had the feeling that why do I think that's going to be your paint scheme? Yep, looking good there, buddy. With the in and out burger paint scheme on that number 3. Wesley Whitfield right next to him there. It should be going green next time around. Shout out to the folks in the chat. Yeah, Joe did make it in, and but he had some problems in his heat there, unfortunately. Got the green flag. Heat number 3 underway. Well, look at Wesley Whitfield on the high side, trying to get past. Oh boy! Oh, trying to get past Paul Bajanic. Not sure. He's got a. Okay, is that the? He's showing his number 48, but he's actually the number 3. So keep that in mind, folks. That will be Paul Bajanic. He's actually the number 3 car there. Ron Walters, man, hot on his tail, as is Matthew Fitz. Oh, taking a look down on the inside of the 99. Man, what a wild ride. Walters trying to hold him off. Oh, boy. Whitfield pulled out a nice little gap here. Now 5 laps to go. Paul Bojanic, he's still in that second spot. Ron Walters still holding on to the 3rd position. Matthew Fitz lost a little ground that time. He was right on the tail of the 99 there. Now lost a little ground after trying to make that up. Oh! I think Paul Bojanic, did he save it? Wow, what a heck of a save. He got seriously sideways. It put him back to the 4th position, but yeah, he's hanging in there. Now it's Ron Walters in that 2nd position. Matthew Fitz is coming back one more time. Going to take another crack. He better hurry up. He's got 3 laps to do it. He's going to get past the 99. He's a little squirrely going down the back stretch there. Walters trying to hold on. Matthew Fitz hard charging. He's got half a car length on the inside of Walters. They're door-to-door through turns 1 and 2. Half a car length ahead. Matthew Fitz into that 2nd position. Ron Walters not ready to give up just yet. We got the white flag in there for Wesley Whitfield. As Fitz and Walters, they continue to battle, but Matthew Fitz has now gotten clear of the 99. Wesley Whitfield coming around. He is going to grab the victory here of qualifying heat number 3. And I think that'll be our final qualifying heat here. Yeah, now we are indeed grading for the feature race. So now everybody's making their way out onto the track here. As they do so, let's go ahead and take the lineup here of your feature race. The starting grid. Hunter King will be on the pole. Tom McLaughlin starting inside pole position. Wesley Whitfield starting in that 3rd spot. Joe Nerton. That's not correct. Joe Nerton. That's a AI car. He shouldn't be there. He won't be there actually. Bert Duffy will be next in line, and Matthew Fitz, Clay Rice, Justin Prescott, Ron Walters, Billy Stallings, Ashton Rice, Paul Bojanic, and who's after Paul here? And that would be, is that everybody? Harold Rothery, 13th. Well, I think it'll actually be 12th, and Greg Moore. And Terrell Rice in the 246 car. So getting ready for 100 laps here. Now these guys, they're playing for keeps out here too. No faster pairs in this field. So, I mean, it's pretty much like real world racing here. You got to take care of your stuff. Most definitely. So they should be going green next time around. McLaughlin and King on the front row. Matthew Fitz, Wesley Whitfield. Boy, they'll be nipping at their heels for sure. Pace car is in, folks. Hang on, it's about to get rowdy. Green flag, race number 1 is underway. King's able to get a little distance between him and Sean McLaughlin. Whitfield gets past the 77. McLaughlin fighting back on that high side. Matthew Fitz in that 3rd position. Then we have Bert Duffy in the Oh, we got a caution there. I couldn't see who that was. I think was it Wesley Whitfield? Yes, it was. Very tight racing here. Let's go back and take a look, see if we can see what happened there. And so there's Whitfield in the 07. And or it looks like it might have got away from him. He's already sideways. He's in trouble right there. McLaughlin's trying to, I don't know if McLaughlin actually touched him or not, but it just came around on him and doesn't look like he didn't make any contact at all with the inside wall. And kudos to everybody else. Oh, well, a little bit of a pileup. There we go. I mean, there's not a whole lot of room. You know, I thought everybody was going to make it by. And tell you the truth, let's see. He got a little bit of damage on that right front, but there wasn't a whole lot that the other folks could do there. So now he's on pit road, getting work done on the car here. Under caution here, you know, Ron Walters is showing, he's showing as your leader here. Walters came in and pitted on lap 3 there. Now, caution laps do not count in this series. So even though we're under caution, we've only completed 3 racing laps, and it'll hold at 3 racing laps until we go green once again. So we'll probably have at least one more caution lap before we get going here. Let's see who's on it. Looks like it's just Billy Stallings and Clay Rice are the only 2 on pit road. As you can see the field going by now. Rothery, how many times have I seen him, number 7, in the 7th position? I think they're getting ready to go green this time around. Pace car down on pit road. Green flag, here we go. Hunter King, just like the start of the race, off and running once again. Boy, McLaughlin and Matthew Fitz door to door, fighting hard for that 2nd place. A little door banging going on there. There's Bert Duffy in that 4th position, watching it all unfold in front of him. He's like, okay, boys. Whew, boy. Hunter King at the moment isn't, he's allowing him to get away. And man, they're just fighting hard. And the Bert Duffy, he's trying to, thinking about maybe taking a look down on the inside. Not just yet. Matthew Fitz can't get away from the 77 there. Behind Bert Duffy, there's Harold Rothery. Joe Norton, I just saw him get into the wall there just a little bit. He's trying to hang in there with the number 7 as they make their way up through the field here. You see, it looks like there's 2 distinct groups now. You've got Hunter King way out front there, and then you've got a group of maybe about 4 there. Nice gap behind Joe Norton. Oh, boy, I tell you, Sean McLaughlin and Matthew Fitz. Man, these guys, look at the Fitz there. He's starting to go wide. They only have 1 set of tires. They're only on race lap number 9. It's going to be a very long race. Hope he doesn't kill those tires. Boy, Harold Rothery is getting in there Man, these things are getting real tight now, folks. Boy, oh my goodness, look at this high-speed traffic jam here. Harold Rothery down on the inside of the 00. He says, come on, 75, let's go. Rothery got a nose down on the inside of Duffy, but Duffy stays ahead in that third position. Hunter King now 2.3 seconds ahead out front. The battle's here with Sean McLaughlin and Bert Duffy and Harold Rothery. Sean doing that little power slide coming out of 4. Some major focus has to be taken doing these short track races. Absolutely no mental break whatsoever. Trying to get into a rhythm. You hear drivers talk about that all the time. Get out there and establish a rhythm. He's got a good one going here so far in that second position. Bert Duffy still in that third spot. Harold Rothery in that fourth spot. Now, Joe Nurden's falling back a little bit now. He's falling back in the clutches there. Matthew Fitz, actually, he passed Matthew Fitz because Fitz was up there battling with Sean McLaughlin, but now Joe Nurden now in that fifth position. Behind them, Ron Walters a little further back. He's got Justin Prescott, Greg Moore running 8th and 9th. Terrell Rice further back, 10th spot. Paul Bajanic is in that 11th position, with Ashton Rice in the 12th spot. Now, where's Wesley Whitfield? I think he must have retired his car. Hunter King, now he's out front. You can see on the track map, he's got about half a lap to go before he encounters any lap traffic. So it'll be interesting once he starts getting up there and starts making his way. We're only on racing lap number 18. So we've got a long ways to go. He's got nice clear gap behind. And won't be too long. Don't see the tail end of the field just yet. Somebody's on pit road. I think I saw Billy Stallings just exiting pit road. Oh, got us a caution, and I think it might be Walters. Let's see. His car is looking, might have a little bit of damage. Caution on lap 21 here, racing lap 20. Yeah, you can see the front nose there banged up just a little bit. Let's go back and take a quick look here, see if we can see what happened. And so now there's Ron Walters. Now he's racing along. Nobody's I wonder if he just tagged the wall. Now he already has damage. That might have been from earlier. And let's see, he might have just had a spin, perhaps. And going down into turn 3. It's possible that we saw it get away from, I think it was the 07 earlier, near the start of the race. That apron is really tricky in turns 3 and 4. And yep, here we go. He's already on his way, and it's about to come around on him. Yeah, is he going to loop it? It didn't quite loop it, but he is. The bad thing is he's headed right toward that wall. He's trying to lock it down. The last thing you want to do is hit the wall. And it looks like he was able to avoid making contact with the wall there. So yeah, that's a good reaction there for Ron Walters. Just coming off of pit road. And we did have some folks pit. Harold Rothery, he pitted on, a lot of folks pitted on lap 20. We were looking at the replay now whether or not it might have just been fuel, I would imagine, because they do have the one set of tires. There's such a long ways to go. Hunter King, he was nice and happy having that nice gap out there. It definitely does not need to see the field bunching up like that. While they're under caution, go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hey, you're watching the Virginia iRacing League. It's a short track series here on Rice Motorsports TV. Okay, folks, we're back here. Lights out on the pace car, getting ready to get going once again. It'll be racing lap number 21. Only the second caution of the evening.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag in the air once again. We are racing here at 5 flags. Hunter King, good. Restart there. Sean McLaughlin. Bert Duffy. Once again, down on that inside, there's Joe Nerton. And boy, he's hard charging. He's taking a look down on the inside, trying to get close enough to take a little peek down on the inside of the 75. Wasn't quite close enough, not yet anyway. He's got Matthew Fitz behind him, followed by the 7 there, Harold Rothery. Hunter King already trying to stretch that gap out half a second. The second place, Sean McLaughlin. Up at the front. Now the gap is not growing as much this time. Sean McLaughlin is still there within about a half a second. Oh boy, caution here. Here we go, folks. And let's see, was it Justin Prescott? There's the 504. He's continuing on here. So it looks like he is able to continue. A little damage on that right front. Let's go ahead and take a look here and see if it was just it might have been just a cell spin here or something. And then there's Prescott up on the high side. We say, is that, no, that's him on the inside there. There's 99 Ron Walters up on the high side. He's the Prescott, the 504 car. Walters got the spinning. He got a little loose. Well, thank you, Justin. Walters, he's out of control. And the 504 actually stopped him from going all the way around, but that was the price that he paid. Boy, up on his roof and back down on all fours, barrel roll, and wow, he made the highlight reel here tonight, folks. And does he go back over? And it looks like he obviously ended up back on all fours. So wow, a wild ride there for Justin Prescott. Here, caution, I believe it's caution number 3. Ron Walters on his way back out. A little bit of damage on that right front. Hey, that's to be expected. Short track racing. Oh, we're going green once again already. That was a quick caution. Hunter King once again. Sean McLaughlin, Bert Duffy. And I tell you, Joe Nerton and Harold Rothery, they're inching closer and closer to that top 3. Now Harold Rothery now into that 4th position. Getting very close to the 75 of Bert Duffy. Oh my goodness, what's he gonna do? Don't go in there, Harold. Don't do it. He knows better. Patience is a virtue. And boy, he's tucked up under the 75. The one that's tucked up under him, Sean McLaughlin, in a little tricky situation now. He's up on that high side. He's kind of stuck up there. Boy, Bert Duffy getting that second position, good positioning, forcing the 77 to the outside, and nowhere for McLaughlin to go. So he moves in there, and there's Harold Rothery. He will slip past the 77, or try to anyway. They're door-to-door coming out of turns 3 and 4. John McLaughlin fighting back on the high side, trying to hold on. Had third for a moment. Joe Nerton, he's right there as well. That gap again, once again, 1.5 for King up at the front. According to our stats, Hunter King and Bert Duffy have yet to change tires or even pit at all. And the longer this thing goes, and then when they do pit, they'll have those fresh tires. Now, the question is whether or not any of these other guys already put their tires on. I kind of doubt that they did. Nerton had to check up there just a little bit. Now, these guys have gotten spaced out quite a bit here now. Rothery now, he's got a clear shot at Bert Duffy. As they're now racing lap number 33 of 100. Duffy himself, that gap 1.6 seconds. Your leader, Hunter King, racing, trying to race off in the distance anyway. Now there is a competition caution at the halfway point. So we will see what everybody does at that point. There's still a little ways to go before we get there. 15 laps and counting. Harold Rothery starting to inch a little closer to the 75. So far, so good. The rest of the field, it's good that the field is spread out a bit here. Gives these guys plenty of room to race. Sean McLaughlin, you know, he got hung up on that high side there. Now able to get down to the racing groove here. And try to do what he can do here to hold on to the top three, or say second and third place there. Now you can still see King there. That the gap, you know, the gap goes up to about 1.5, 1.6 seconds, but it's not going any further than that. Now, one could guess that, you know, maybe Hunter, he's just managing his tires from this point. They got a good cushion here, and no point in stressing them out too much. Joe Nerton still in that fifth spot. Paul Bajanic now made his way up to the sixth position. He's got a nice gap. He's over a second ahead of Ashton Rice in the seventh spot, having a battle there with Matthew Fitz. Fitz trying to get past the 987. Oh, and he gets turned around. That may trigger a caution, and yes, it will. No replay necessary. He just got a little squirrely there, and it came around on him, so that's caution here on lap 41. Now we're gonna. Now I'm wondering. Now, I'm gonna check with Sean McLaughlin here, and well, actually, he's coming down pit road. Let's. He's coming down now, because I'm gonna check on ask him about the rules here. If it's inside of 10 laps to the halfway point, will this count as the caution, as the halfway caution? We'll let him get his pit stop out of the way first here, and. Yeah, it looks like the 77, he is getting tires and fuel. Joe Nerton on pit road, Justin Prescott as well. Right side's already on, left side's going on. The field getting ready to come out of turn 4. But he should be able to get him and get out of there quickly. He's down and away. Let me grab Sean real quick and see, where is he? He's down there. He is. Hey, Sean, Tony in the booth. You got a copy? Hey, Sean, man, I tell you, man, crazy race out there, man. Now, we're lap 41 racing laps. Is it still going to be a caution at lap 50, competition caution? Ten four. So yeah, if we I apologize to the audience, we're having some audio problems. I can hear the driver, but he can't. You can't hear him, but we'll relay the info. But thanks a lot, Sean. I'm gonna put you back down to your channel there, and we'll talk to you later on. You know, like he was saying, though, if it's within 5 laps, then then it would count. But so we are still racing towards a halfway point competition caution here. Sean McLaughlin elected to go ahead and take his tires now and avoid a possible traffic jam on pit road when we do get the competition caution. Lights are out on the pace car. So it should be racing lap number 41 this time around. Yeah, folks in the chat. Yeah, I don't know why we couldn't hear him. Hear him, but we'll be working on that for sure. Green flag racing once again. Hunter King, another good getaway. Look at Harold Rothery getting. Boy, he just shoots right on past the 75 into that second position. He is trying to set sail for Hunter King. Now lap 42, and once they complete lap 50, the caution should come out. Boy, how about Bert Duffy down on the inside, ready to put up a fight here with the number 7 for that second position. Now, Harold Rothery did pit on lap 20. Bert Duffy has not pitted at all, so he still has his original tires on. I don't know if Rothery changed his tires or not. But while they're battling, Hunter King is sort of scooting away a little bit. But they all know that they're coming to a caution anyway. Continuing the battle there. Behind them, Joe Norton in that 4th position, trying to see if he can catch up there and get in on the party there for that battle for 2nd place. Paul Bojanic in that 5th spot. Sean McLaughlin all the way down to the 9th position. Now that happened because he did stop for tires, so he does have to work his way through the field. Now he might not be worrying about doing that too hard here because he knows there's some guys in front of him that are going to have to pit sooner or later, whether it's a competition caution or not. And you would imagine they wouldn't want to take a chance on there being another caution after this. Oh, and he tries to ease himself past Greg Moore. As he does that, Hunter King, he's coming around to get ready to start the final lap of the first half of the race. King coming around. Now this is lap 50. Caution should be coming out next time around. And oh, there it is now. Caution here on lap 50. Competition caution here. The Hunter King, he's gone 50 laps, not pitted at all. He's got the original tires. Same deal with Bert Duffy. So Duffy, I imagine he'll put on a fresh set. Paul Bojanic, he has not been in at all as well. Let's see who else is. I think those are the only 3 I think that have not been in, and here they come now. Hunter King, Bert Duffy, making their way in. Joe Norton, now he pitted on lap 40. He's staying out. When he pitted on lap 40, he may have already gotten his fresh tires, so he's going to take the track position. Right side's going down for King there. Same deal with Duffy. And you just see Matthew Fitz right behind him there getting tires as well. Left side's on for King. He's down and away. Oh boy, almost a race off of pit road, but he does beat Matthew. Boy, Matthew Fitz, he was trying to get him. Couldn't quite get that position though. So now Joe Nerton, he will be leading them back to the green flag on the restart. Field coming around now. Everybody getting themselves sorted out. Now this could get tricky here. Waiting for timing and scoring. I think it's looking it's looking right on the timing tower there. It's getting sorted out on my screen. Now Joe Nerton, now everybody is pitted. Prescott's still on pit road. Now he may have damage. He may or may not make it back out. We'll have to see. We got Joe Nerton, Greg Moore, and then Sean McLaughlin in that third position, followed by Terrell Rice, Ashton Rice, then 7 of Harold Rothery will be in the 6th position. Hunter King will be restarting in the 7th spot, followed by the 00 there. Now all these guys here, Harold Rothery, Hunter King, Matthew Fitz, they all just, excuse me, pitted for fresh tires. So yeah, this will be real interesting to see how this all sorts out here. Ron Walters also pitted lap 50. No, pretty much everybody came in. Lights are out on the pace car, getting ready to go green once again. Here we go, folks. The second half of this race is underway. Joe Nerton taking off, trying to make hay while the sun shines here, trying to stay ahead of Sean McLaughlin. McLaughlin getting a sniff of that lead there, trying to get up there. Yeah, he pitted a little earlier than the other guys, boy. You could already see Hunter King coming. Look at Hunter King already on the way, trying to close in on the number 1 and the number 77. There's 2 battling right there. Hunter King trying to bear down on them. Got those fresh tires. Less than 50 laps to go now. Now, this will be interesting. How quickly can he get past these guys if he can? You know, he's been racing out front all race long, and he hasn't had to battle with anybody. And I would say McLaughlin a little bit of a disadvantage. His tires have a few laps on them already. Same deal there with Joe Nerton. So Hunter King maybe, you know, he was strong enough in the first half of the race that he was able to, you know, maintain that gap and preserve his tires all the way to the halfway point, and they get door to door. And man, Joe Nerton goes way wide, and he opens the door right up there for Hunter King. King pretty much looks like he might have that second position. I don't know. Joe Nerton, you know, he's fighting back on the high side. Oh, we got us a caution here, and I think it might be might be Greg Moore. I think he wrecked. He might have went had to tow back. Yeah, I went to click on Greg Moore there, and when you doesn't click on the car at all, and something happened there, and so kind of hard. Let's maybe we can see. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's go take a look, see if we can maybe see what happened there. And so now there's more of the 510, and Ashton Rice going by. He's up on the high side, and Anybody coming down? There's a little somebody's coming down on the inside in a hurry there, and that's the 3 there, Paul Bajanic, but he's going to get well clear, and it might have just been a spin. Raw Rice 246, he goes by. 512 Clay Rice, he goes by. And there's Ron Walters. He slides on by. It almost looks like he got a little squirrely there. Oh, the 569 there. And look at his right front tire. Something is not right. That car is damaged. Something about that car wasn't right at all. Yeah, something got knocked out of whack somewhere along the way. So yeah, he basically just stopped right there on track. So we're holding at 56 racing laps. Joe Norton on that high side. Sean McLaughlin, Joe Norton on the inside. I kind of think Hunter King's where he wants to be for this restart. Here we go. Sean McLaughlin gets a good restart. He needs to try to get down there if he can block the 62. It's not going to be easy. Oh, boy, that's going to be close. Hunter King is right there, not giving him any room. He forces his way through. And we look at Harold Rothery sneaking by on the inside. He's got an inside line on the 62 now. And, boy, don't look. Here comes the 00. Matthew Fitz. Man, things about to get crazy up in here. Sean McLaughlin fighting to hold on to that second spot, battling hard with Hunter King. Harold Rothery just watching these guys go back and forth inside to outside here. Now on lap 60, 40 laps racing remaining. Sean McLaughlin trying to hold on, trying to make use of that high line, trying to get as most momentum as he can off the corner. Hunter really having to work those tires down on that inside. He's just about clear of him, though. And he's not quite clear just yet. Harold Rothery looks like he is just itching to get up there, though. And meanwhile, Joe Norton now, he's the one that's rocketing off now 0.8 of a second ahead of Hunter King, who's pretty much now, he's clear of the 77. Yep, now he is clear of Sean McLaughlin. And boy, both of them have Harold Rothery to think about here. Still a little ways to go. There's Bert Duffy trying to get down on the inside of the number 7, Harold Rothery. Man, some great racing going on here tonight at Five Flags Speedway. And they're door to door. Sean McLaughlin right in front of them. He looks like he might have lost. Yeah, he's lost touch with Hunter King. These two battling behind him there. Question is now, can King catch Joe Norton? The gap is about almost 0.8 of a second. Boy, Harold Rothery, I mean, they're like 1, 2, 3 right there. Harold Rothery, Bert Duffy, and Matthew Fitz. Fitz fighting to find a way around the 75. Further on back, Ashton Rice, followed by Paul Bajanic in that 8th position. Rel Rice 9th, and Ron Walters trying to see if he can get past the 246 to get that, well, he's already in the 10th position. Meanwhile, up the front, Joe Norton, that gap now falling to half a second. Hunter King, half second behind him. They're both now going to have to really use those tires. You know, Joe Nurton, he's a hard charger too, boy. Let me tell you. And they both are. Let me tell you. And they're both ready to get after it too. Make no mistake about it whatsoever. You can see how they're both already starting to pull away from. And this trio here, John McLaughlin, Harold Rothery now challenging the 77 for that third position. Bert Duffy, he's still trying to hang on there. He's going to have Matthew Fitz here in a minute to worry about, though. If he's not careful, the 00 getting a little closer. McLaughlin trying to hold on. Hunter King inching ever closer now. It's just under half a second. 0.4 of a second now between him and Joe Nurton. Boy, I tell you, these guys are just racing along here. And look at these four right here. John McLaughlin up on that high side, trying to hold off the 7 there, Harold Rothery. And Bert Duffy, he's hanging in there. He's remaining in that 5th position at the moment here. Boy, I think Hunter King is smelling blood in the water here, folks. Now within 0.3 of a second of the number 1. 25 laps remaining here, folks. Here we go. It's Joe Nurton versus Hunter King. And on top of that, boy, some lap traffic, only a couple of cars, but still. 2 cars could be too many. Now that could play to Joe Nurton's favor here. He navigates those, and then King is going to have to get through them as well. And the laps continue to click down. And they just get past Billy Stallings. And both of the lap cars, they move out of the way. That's good there. King getting on past, so that didn't slow either one of them down at all. Joe Nurton, 23 laps, make it 22 as he crosses the stripe. Hunter King doing everything he can, trying to catch that number 1, Joe Nurton. Right around 0.2 of a second here now. .569 Billy Stallings on pit road. And now here comes the interesting part here. He's caught him now. What is he going to do with him? Now they done caught him. Sometimes catching and passing can be 2 totally different things here. 20 laps remaining. It's Joe Nurton, Hunter King. Hunter King searching high and low, looking for a weakness. Now it's all about consistent laps, car positioning, placing that car right where you want it to be fast, and also make it as wide as possible. 19 laps to go. You better be careful, because I tell you, if King gets the nose down on the inside, he's going for it. And there he goes, folks. Down the backstretch, side by side, Hunter King. Oh, a little bit of a bump, but they keep it clean. Hunter King back to the point once again with 17 laps remaining. Joe Nurton, does he have anything left for the 62? King is already starting to open up that gap, 0.2 already. Just about 0.3 of a second. John McLaughlin still in that third. Man, look at the battle going on here. They got a lap car there. I think that was Clay Rice. Him and Harold Rothery. Boy, Harold Rothery now trying to get that final podium position. Got a nose ahead of the 77. Sean McLaughlin does manage to stay ahead. Bert Duffy, boy, I tell you, he's been running like 5th or 6th all race long. King himself now 0.3 of a second ahead of Joe Nurton. Oh,
Yellow flag is
caution
out.
comes out. The 77 gets turned, but he continues on. Doesn't look like there's any damage. Boy, and King did not want to see that. Let's see. I'm trying to see where that happened. Let's check this angle here, and this might show us. So they're coming down. Looks like that. I believe that's maybe turn 1. And okay, he grabbed a little bit of that apron, but it doesn't look like that upset the car. Oh, and here comes the 7. Oh, just a little bit of a touch. Oh my goodness, they were racing so good all race long. Oh man, Bert Duffy, boy, he gets lucky. He squeezes through there. Sean McLaughlin manages. I don't think he backs into the wall or anything, and he just not even. He doesn't even come to a complete stop. He just keeps it going and just going forward once again. So good car control there for the 77 driver, Sean McLaughlin. Unfortunately, it's got him back in the 18th position right now. We're holding at 14 racing laps to go. Ron Walters coming around. Who is that coming on? That's some cars coming off of pit road there. Hunter King. Right now, it looks like it'll be Hunter King, Joe Nurton, and the number 7 there, Harold Rothery. Harold Rothery, he's been trying to get up there and get a crack at these guys now. Let's see. Joe Nurton, he pitted on lap 40. Hunter King pitted on lap 50, and Harold Rothery pitted on lap 50. So Harold's tires are as fresh as Hunter King. If Joe did get tires on lap 40, obviously his tires are 10 laps older. So now it's just a question of who's got what left in the tank here. Bert Duffy in that 4th position now. Matthew Fitz in the 5th spot. Paul Vajanic, there he is now up into the 6th position? I think it's timing and scoring is going all cuckoo here. It is 5th. We'll let it sort itself out here. Pace car in. Here we go, folks.
Green, green, green.
Green flag. Joe Nurton, he drumps the hammer. Where's what happened to Hunter King? Oh no. Is he? Oh no. Did he lose his connection? Oh my goodness.
Yellow flag.
Okay, we got a caution for something. Not sure what for. But what in the world happened to Hunter King? Is he still? No, he's every time I click on him, he's not in the server. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's one of the pitfalls of, wow, John McLaughlin coming down on pit road. Okay, he was involved in something. Oh man, look at the damage, man, on the number 77. So I'm got a lot of, man, I don't know if he can get that car back out or not. Right now it's Joe Nurton and Harold Rothery. Yeah, looks like McLaughlin, he's going to end up going a lap down for sure. And I don't know what the heck happened to Hunter King. I thought we were getting ready to watch, see if Nurton had something for him there in the final phases of this race here, but as of right now, it's okay. Yeah, as of right now, it's Joe Norton there. Yeah, who knows? It could be iRacing servers acting crazy too, because for a moment there it was showing Hunter King in first, but he's clearly not on the track. And man, I tell you, if he okay, he's in the pits. So apparently he had a wreck somewhere, but he's going now, and the car doesn't look that bad. I wonder what in the world happened for him to of course, caution laps don't count, so he's coming around. I'm wondering where he is. It's showing him in 7th position. Now it looks like he's still on the lead lap from what we can see here. Let's see, the lights are out on the pace car, so hey, it's going to be I think it's going to be 12 racing laps or 11 racing. Well, it's going to be 12 racing laps once we cross the stripe.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag, here we go. Joe Norton gunning for a win here. At the season opener, there's Bert Duffy making a move down on the inside of the 7. They know time is running out now. Duffy, he's got good position on Harold Rothery. Oh, and they both go hard into the wall, but they continue. I don't think Harold Rothery, can he continue with that? He's got a lot of damage. He's trying to continue, but man. Anyway, that, and so Terrell Rice got turned around or something. Caution is out. Let's go back and see if we can take a look here, and let's see. So there's King, and boy, he kind of benefited from when Harold Rothery got together with Bert Duffy there. And they're going down. I think that's turn 3, I think. Oh, and he just nailed the 246. Absolutely nailed him and got him turned around. Yeah, and that's rough, tough break there for Terrell Rice. So now Hunter King back up to the 3rd spot. I know, wait. So here we are. And now it's Bert Duffy. He's making his way around, catching up to the field. So Joe Norton, Matthew Fitz on the front row for the restart. Hunter King and well, it's showing Sean McLaughlin, but I think they still need to get sorted out here. And they may be trying to, sometimes iRacing does this weird thing where if it's within 10 laps, it tries to make you do like a single file restart, and they may be working on that, trying to get that ironed out. We got some, there's Bert Duffy. I think they're trying to get folks in position where they're supposed to be. Laps, no, the laps are not clicking off because it's holding at I believe 10 laps to go, I believe. But the lights are out on the pace car. So it'll be 9 laps to go when we get the green flag. And it is Matthew Fitz, Joe Nurton, Hunter King, and Sean McLaughlin's. Now, how raceable that car is, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. Hang on, folks. Here we go. Pace car in.
Green, green, green.
Got a green flag. Here we go. Hunter King, Joe Nurton. There's Matthew Fitz up on the high side. You know, Matthew Fitz, you know he's going to be racing hard. Look at Sean McLaughlin all beat up but trying to hang in there. Joe Nurton. He's got 8 laps to go, but Hunter King is clear of the 00 of Matthew Fitz. Fitz now in that 3rd spot. Doesn't look like not a Sean McLaughlin trying to put some pressure on the 00. Joe Nurton trying to hang on and get stay ahead of the 62 here. It took him a while last time to catch Joe Nurton. Now he has 7 laps to do it and make it 6th. That was really interesting. I don't know why Hunter King pitted on lap 88. He must have had some damage that he had to fix or something. And they've got who is that? That's Ron Walters up ahead of them, a lap car. And man, that could come at the wrong time here for Joe Nurton. Maybe, Ron Walters, he stays well clear, so that's good there. So they all race through. Boy, the gap is now 0.3 of a second. Joe Nurton, the Hunter King, Matthew Fitz, he is in that 3rd spot. Sean McLaughlin, a lot of damage. He can't quite hold on to the 00 there. And that gap, boy, the gap is really opening up now. It's over at 1.6. Where's Hunter King? Is he off the pace? He is off the pace. He is coming down on pit road. Joe Nurton, he is going to race unopposed down, coming to the white flag here. So whatever damage Hunter King had, and maybe it was just his tires are gone, it wasn't enough to put up a fight there with the #1. Joe Nurton is going to hold on. He is going to be your winner here tonight at 5 flags. Congratulations to Joe Nurton, #1, on the victory here at 5 Flag Speedway. While you're doing some burnouts, and we're going to go ahead and get the top 3 in the winner's circle here. And let me go find Joe here real quick. And Joe's gonna have to unmute his mic though. We'll put him there and find Matthew Fitz and Sean McLaughlin. There's Matthew. And then where's Sean at? There he is. And Sean McLaughlin. And we'll go ahead and hop on down there with him. And hopefully this Discord is working here. Okay, folks, we're down here with your top 3, Joe Nurton, Matthew Fitz, and Sean McLaughlin. Hey, Joe, you got a copy? Oh, man, and I don't know why. Man, I don't know why my audio isn't working for YouTube. Hold on a second here. I'm gonna bring you guys up to the broadcast booth. Stand by for a second. Okay, we're back up here. Try that again. Give me a mic check there, Joe. Yeah, okay. Shit. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm so sorry, folks. I don't know. You gotta love technology. Everything has been working just perfectly all week long, and of course now it's gonna go cuckoo on us here. But we're gonna record this interview anyway, and we'll have to share this with you at the start of next week's race. But man, congratulations, man! What a race, man! I tell you, and man, did you think you're gonna have to fight that hard at the end of the race? So that's what I was wondering, if it was a disconnect. That was what it was. He lost connection. Wow. But I tell you, man, anybody you want to give a shout out to? 10-4, man. Well, congratulations again, and we will see you guys next week. Hey, Matthew, you got a copy? Man, I tell you, and we're recording this anyway. So, like I said, folks, we'll make sure we get these interviews into you next week. But man, congratulations on that finish, man. Man, that was a tough race, man. You had to really fight to get up there. But congratulations on that P2 finish. 10-4, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to? well, well, I tell you one thing, you man. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, I tell you, man, you guys sure put up a heck of a race out there tonight, man. Congratulations, and but we'll see you next week. Now, hey, Sean, you got a copy, man? Boy, I tell you. Whew, things got a little rough there in that second half of the race, man. And man, I tell you, you guys, I think it was you and Duffy. Did y'all get together and just hard racing and just kind of just got a little unlucky there, huh? But you still managed to get away with the podium. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Oh no, and that's where you got your damage and everything. Wow. Yeah, I can hear that, man. But man, I tell you, tough race, but man, you and still got a podium, so congratulations anyway, man. But anybody you want to give a shout out to? 10-4, man. And well, congratulations anyway. And we will see you guys next week. Yeah. All right, see you later, guys. Okay, folks. Well, man, that will do it here for tonight. And let's go ahead and bring up the final race results here. Get those come up for us. There we go. And Joe Nurden, boy, hangs on to win a real barn burner of a first race. Then we have Matthew Fitz second, Sean McLaughlin third, Bert Duffy finishes fourth, Charles Rice fifth, Hunter King sixth with those daggone connection issues. Ron Walter seventh, Harold Rothery eighth, ninth, Ashton Rice, Paul Bajanic rounds out your top 10. Of course, you can look down and see where your favorite driver finished the race there. Yours truly in the broadcast booth here. But yeah, man. So thank all of you for joining out here tonight, man. I tell you, that was a heck of a first race. And don't forget to join us on Monday. We'll be with the Twisted Chassis Truck Series. And then on next Wednesday, we'll catch up with the tour mods. And then be right back with the late models once again. So for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.